Hello children of class 2, welcome to this week's video on computers. Today I will be starting a new chapter, Chapter 6, Introduction to Paint. Now paint is something which you are already familiar with because in class 1 you had done paint. Remember that program about drawing and coloring? So today's video will basically be a revision of some of the things which you studied last year. So what will I teach today? Today I'll teach first of all how to start paint, what are the parts of a paint window, and how to draw a straight line, a circle and a rectangle. To start paint, step 1, click on the start button. Then you will get this menu. In this menu, we will now do step 2. We will choose all programs. Then this menu will also come. Step 3, we will click on accessories. Then last step, click on the paint option. Title bar. This top portion of the paint window is called the title bar. This contains the name of the program, which is paint, and something called untitled. This untitled I will explain in a later class. Then in this corner we have 3 buttons. This is the minimize button. If I click on this, well, it seems paint is closed, but it isn't. We will come down to the bottom of our monitor screen and we will click on the paint icon and paint is opened again. This is if we click on this button, our paint window becomes smaller in size. Once again, if we click on this middle button, it will fill the screen. The last button is the close button. If we click on this, a message comes. Do you want to save changes to untitled? Save, don't save, cancel. We will click on this button when we are finished working on paint and when we want to close the program. Right now we have not finished, so we will not click on save or don't save, we will click on cancel. These 3 buttons, minimize, maximize and close, these are called the control buttons. Quick access toolbar. The small toolbar in the top left corner is called the quick access toolbar. It has over here a button called undo, which is very nice. I'll explain about it later on in this video. Here is the file button, also known as the paint button. If I click on this, I get a list of commands. I won't explain any of them today. In a future video, I will explain the use of at least some of these commands. Ribbon. This top part of the paint window, which contains the various tools for drawing, is known as the ribbon. This ribbon is divided into various parts called groups. This is the clipboard group, image group, tools group, shapes groups and colors group. Now you don't have to bother so much about the names of each group. Only this much you understand, that the ribbon is divided into many parts. Each part is called a group. And this is the home tab. This is the view tab. Let's go back to home tab. Drawing area. The drawing area is this part. the white area, this large white area where all the drawing takes place, that is the drawing area. Now I will show you how to draw a straight line, how to draw a rectangle or square, and how to draw a circle or oval shape. Also, I will show how you can select their color. Also, how to select and decide the thickness of the lines. Now, let me show you how to draw a straight line. To draw a straight line, I will click on the line tool in the shapes group. This is the line tool in the shapes group. I'll click on that and then I'll bring the pointer to the drawing area. Look at the pointer, it is like an arrow. As I bring it to the drawing area, the pointer changes shape. Now to draw a straight line, I will drag the mouse. And as I drag the mouse, a straight line is drawn. Without releasing the button, I can move it around a bit. Once I let go of my left button, the drawing is complete. Let me draw another straight line, but this time let it be of the red color. So, before I drag the mouse, I will go to here, colors, to the color box and click on the red color. And now, when I drag, I will get a straight line which will be red in color. What is this thing? Size. Okay, let's see what it means. Let's click on this arrow. I've got a lot of different lines of different thickness. Let me click on this one. Now, let me drag the mouse again. So that is what it means. Size is for deciding the thickness of the line that you are going to draw. Let me click on it again and let me now click on the last line and see the thickness has increased. Now this is the currently selected thickness. Now whichever line I will draw will come of this thickness, or let me change it. Now I will get lines of the old thickness once again. Now let me draw a rectangle. To draw a rectangle, I will click on the rectangle tool in the shapes group. Then, similar to drawing a straight line, I will drag the mouse and I get a rectangle which is red in color. Let me draw a rectangle which is green in color. How to do it? Click on green color, then go to some empty area and drag, and I get a green rectangle. Can I change the thickness? Yes. Let me click here. Let me click on maximum thickness and let's change the color also to yellow and let me drag there. Now I have drawn a rectangle with yellow border and with very thick lines. Now let me draw. Okay, before I draw, let me rub everything. This drawing area is already filled up. Let me rub everything. You know, this is the eraser tool. If you click on this, your pointer turns into an eraser, and now when I drag the mouse, it will start rubbing. Well, our eraser is rather small. Do you remember how to make it bigger? If you remember, well and good. If not, I will tell you later on. But today I will tell all of you one new way of rubbing. Of course, this is useful only if you want to rub everything. Okay, here goes. I want to rub everything in the drawing area. One very quick and neat way of rubbing everything. Go to File, click, what is the first option? New. Click on it. Something comes here and let me click on Don't Save. Everything is rubbed. Isn't that nice? Now let me draw a circle. To draw a circle, I will go to the oval tool in the shapes group. Click on that and drag, and I get a circle. Depending on how I drag, I can get a circle or an oval shape. Also, I can decide the thickness by clicking here. I can decide the color by clicking on color first. And I suppose you know how to fill it with color. You have to go to Fill with Color tool and then go to the color box, select a color and click inside the shape, and it will be filled with color. And with that, I come to the end of today's video. Today, I started with Chapter 6, Introduction to Paint. Today, I taught you how to start paint, what are the parts of the paint window, how to draw a circle, how to draw a rectangle, and how to draw a straight line. Next week, there will be no video. We will instead have an online class. In this online class, I will talk about the combination keys Shift, Alt and Ctrl from Chapter 4, and I will also teach about what I taught today, that is Chapter 6, starting paint and drawing a rectangle, circle and straight line. So till then, tata and goodbye.